afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 12 video. This time around, to bring you a Xerneas. Now, I haven't used Xerneas in quite a while. I feel like it's been since Series 10 since I assumed this Pokemon. The reason for that being, Zacian is the most popular Pokemon, so you wouldn't anticipate Xerneas to be, you know, that good in the current state of the meta. But Xerneas, if put in a situation where you don't see a Zacian, you don't see a Solgaleo, I mean, it can clean up teams pretty well. That, along with the fact that Groudon does a very good job by giving the ground weakness that Zacians do have, and also the fire weakness because of the Charizard and the Groudon combination. You do also have the Venusaur there just in case we encounter Kyogre. So this team does try to fight multiple different archetypes in the current meta. This team is also by Cloverbells. Make sure to check out his channel down below in the description. Thank you so much for sending me this team. If you guys want to send me your teams, join the Discord. There's a rental codes channel. Leave your rental codes there. Maybe you'll see them featured on the channel. But with that said, let's get on to these battles. Now, what are the odds? What are the odds that we're going against another Xerneas Groudon team with a Venusaur and an Incineroar and an Indeedee? This is just funny to me. Okay, well, at least we know what they're going to be doing. I think we do need to bring our Indeedee in the lead for sure. Here's what I think we could do. Honestly, I think we could lead Indeedee. And we can lead Charizard. Bring the Groudon in the back. Bring the Xerneas in the back. And then maybe like a late game Xerneas situation could be pretty good here. I feel like we have to get rid of the Venusaur before we deal with their Xerneas, because, you know, sleep powder is a thing and I don't like that. I mean, granted, we could have also brought our own Xerneas, but this is so weird. I mean, this is the first time I'm using Xerneas in a long time, and on top of it all, I'm going against pretty much a mirror match with, you know, -1 Pokemon. They have a Sableye over a Charizard, so we do have more offensive pressure. That's always nice. Cannot complain about the offensive pressure here. But I do hope we get to see Xerneas today. I mean, I'm bringing it to this battle, so at the very least, what we needed was not a steel type, and guess what? We don't got a steel type, so we actually might get to see it in action here. For me, I feel like Xerneas, in like the most part, is better when it's not Dynamaxed. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but I feel like there's just certain Pokemon that do better by not being Dynamaxed, because you have the option of using your Dynamax on another Mon. And Xerneas kind of feels like that Pokemon that could just do fine on its own. I get that same feeling from Kyogre too. They're gonna go ahead and lead with Sun right away. Interesting. That means we got a lot of options here. And I think a good turn one option would be, I mean, obviously I'm worried about the sleep. Actually, I shouldn't be, because I believe this is safety goggles. No, this one is life orb. The safety goggles is on the inside, which we didn't bring to this battle. So we do have to be a little bit cautious. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to expanding force. This is most likely going to be, oh, there's no protect here. I don't like that. But I'm forced to follow me here. Yeah, I'll follow me this. Then Dynamax, Max Wildfire, Groudon, actually. This could be a mistake. We'll regret it later. But if they Dynamax this Charizard right here, and they're not Dynamaxing Venusaur, by the way, because we're actually outspeeding the Venusaur right there. If they Dynamax this Groudon right here, then this should be a lot of damage onto Groudon. I don't know if it KOs, because I don't know what the specific EV spreads are, because I should have looked at the paste, but I didn't. But fingers crossed. Look at that beautiful Charizard. No Dynamax is happening from my opponent's side of the field, so this might just be a Groudon KO here, which I can't complain about. There's the sleep powder. Indeedee's going to avoid a big sleep powder, followed by an eruption on the Groudon. Hello? Sure. Strange, but fine. Maybe they predicted a Venusaur swap. That was a scarfed Groudon too, because it's outspeeding my Charizard. Okay, wild. Did not anticipate, did not expect. Here's a Wildfire. That's gonna chip away their team. Is this just the Charizard takes over the game kind of match? That's what I'd like to see. Who's coming out now? Here comes the Xern. So this is another situation of I want to light it on fire and I don't care who sleeps. So we're going to have to follow me again just because sleep powder is a sleep powder. And we're going to light the Xerneas on fire. Hopefully before it gets a Geomancy up. Battle was canceled. Well, that'll do it. On to the next one. We'll get you guys an extra battle this video. Okay, this time around we're going against Evildawn. Evildawn with a Charizard and a Venusaur in the back, followed by an Alecki and a Milotic. Okay, Milotic's gonna kind of force me not to bring the Instant, but the good news here is I have options, right? Like, I have a Geomancy option specifically, but not in the early game. I think we save it for the late game. I kind of like what we did last game with the Charizard and I guess I could lead Charizard Venusaur. I have nothing to lose there. I said Charizard Venusaur. I meant Charizard Groudon. Yeah, I really like that, to be honest. Or even, how about a Charizard and Didi? Bring a Groudon in the back if they don't bring the Alecki, and we can kind of play around that. Leave the Venusaur behind. We don't quite need it. And then bring the Xerneas in the back as kind of like a late game Geomancy sweeper situation. Once we get rid of the Venusaur, there's nothing on their team that resists the Moonblast. Oh, except for the Charizard too, I guess. So once we get rid of Venusaur and Charizard, we're kind of safe to sweep. But even with if we get a Geomancy up, Charizard's going to have a hard time trying to knock out the Xerneas. Also, I forgot to say in the beginning of the video, but if you guys are enjoying these VGC content, or enjoying the VGC content, go ahead and leave a like down below. I know VGC is kind of slow right now, right? A lot of people are playing Legends. A lot of people are, you know, not playing Sword and Shield. So really appreciate it if you guys are honestly enjoying the content. Oh, this person has no trainer card. That means they're a good player. The no trainer cards mean this is their second cartridge and they're just trying to get some wins. Let's stop them. Alecki does lead here. And so does the Yveltal. Which is interesting. Especially because the Ndidi doesn't like where it's at right now. But I do have a nice little special seed. Get some special defense here. I obviously have to redirect right away. I'm just gonna Dynamax and light that on fire as soon as I can. And then redirect here. I think it's someone safe. There's obviously a Snarl plus Electro combination that my opponent can try to do, but that's not KOing me, so I'm not too concerned if that's what they decide to do, right? Regardless of whether or not I get snarled here, I should be able to remove the Alecki from the game. Which seems like too free of an option not to just do, right? Here they follow me. The Alecki is going to go for the Electro Web. Makes sense. It does a lot of damage to Charizard, not enough to knock us out. Is going to lower our speed. But right now we're looking for just a clean KO on the Alecki if we can. Followed by the Dark Pulse, okay. We are going to live at 13, baby. Nice. There's a nice big old wildfire onto the Alecki. That should be bye-bye Alecki. Doesn't even have Sash, has nothing there. All right, awesome. Now we are slower currently. Which could or could not be problematic. We're going to get some nice chip damage off on the Yveltal as well. My opponent's most likely going to send in... it wouldn't be Groudon. Maybe it is Groudon. Maybe they want to just go for the Groudon Dynamax and hit me with a Rockfall here. Goes in with their own Charizard, actually. And we actually do have Max Rockfall. I'm going to attempt it. Yep. I'm going to just follow me and Max Rockfall here. Well, at least force one attack onto the Ndidi. And I don't think... they're Dynamaxing the Charizard as well. And I don't think that a Dark Pulse can knock me out that health. I could be wrong, though. Oh. They're not Dynamaxing Charizard at all. That's spooky, but I have Xern in the back. It's not typically what you'd want to see, though. So here's a follow me. The Charizard doesn't protect, so it should be going down this turn. Goes for the Heat Wave instead. Is going to knock on my Indeedee. Nope, that's very smart. I think that they outspeed me here. And they will definitely knock me out. Yeah. That was my opponent's best play. Made a lot of sense. They just rather Heat Wave, knock out my Indeedee, and then let me fall to everything else. Hey, respect. Definite respect. Let's get some Wildfire Chip here. We have the Xerneas and a Groudon left. My opponent has to make a decision which is more important. I'm going to Geomancy here. I feel like I have no reason not to. Question is, do I Geomancy and Rock Slide? I think so. Or do I Protect and Rock Slide then Geomancy next turn? That seems like a better play because I don't think my Xerneas wants to take anything from this Charizard. At least not right now. So let me Protect and Rock Slide here and hope they don't go for the Groudon. This could be a risky play. This Protect pretty much makes or breaks this game right here. Let's see if they wanted more pressure on the Xerneas or the Groudon. Groudon should be able to take a Heat Wave. Not incredibly well, but still does take it. Gonna get some Citrus Recovery back as well. Now, please, whatever you do, go for Xerneas. Oh, I outspeed. Wait, that's huge. Nice. I got my attack in. That's all I needed. Oh, I max Darkness. That's definitely to Groudon. So outspeeding was such a big deal there. Wow. Oh, the special defense lower is not great. But if my Groudon outspeeds, my Xerneas outspeeds. And they decided not to Airstream there, so that's honestly a big deal as well. Okay, I think I get a Geomancy up this turn. Which means I get my special defense back to something that's better than -1. Groudon's gonna miss, right? Let's see. Let's Geomancy. We gotta live this turn on our own. Wish me luck. And then after that, we should be able to just go for the Dazzling Gleam for the win. Let's hope Groudon misses. If Groudon misses, icing on the cake. But, like, at least we get the Geomancy up. At least we can get our special defense back up to +1. They switched to the Airstream there just to try to get some speed, but I think I should still be faster. I have to live what Groudon's doing, though. I don't know if I can. Precipice Blades is going to connect. That's a GG. Oh, 3 HP, baby. Woo. 3 HP. I think I got Wildfire for another turn too, so I might as well wait it out. Wait out the Wildfire here and Protect. Oh, they have Sucker Punch. That's GG. I lost. Oh, did I lose because of Sucker Punch? Damn, that would suck. Let's hope they have Heat Wave and Foul Play, not Sucker Punch. If they have Sucker Punch, that's GG. Oblivion Wing, they don't have Sucker Punch. That's crazy. Fire Punch and Oblivion Wing is what they're going for. Alright, do I still got more chip? Oh no, okay. I ran out of Wildfire, so that was a little bit of a wasted turn. I just go for it. Just Dazzling Gleam it. They do have it! Oh, they're trolling me! You're telling me if I would have Dazzling Gleam last turn, I would have won, but the following turn, I just lost? Oh, I just got scumbagged. Okie dokie. This time we're going against Dialga and Zacian, which is not what Xerneas wants to see. Xerneas wants to stay far away from those two Pokemon. Okay, so let's lead with the Incineroar and let's lead with the... I think we go full Sun Commit here. Actually, let's do it with Incineroar and Charizard with Groudon Venusaur in the back. We go full Sun commit here. We're going to leave the Xerneas and the DD. It makes no sense. I know you guys want to see more Xerneas, but it makes no sense bringing Xerneas into Dialganization. That's just throwing. It's literally throwing. Instead, let's bring our fire types and our ground types, right? I mean, realistically, their whole team is kind of weak to Charizard. For the most part. Barring a couple of Pokemon. And they're all weak to Intimidate too. I don't know what my opponent's plan here is. Clearly my opponent's plan is, hey, we love Steel types. So much that we need 2 of them. Or they really hate Kyogre, so they want to bring Dialga. Who knows? Alright, what you got for me? What's your lead? Let's see it. Whip it out. It's going to be the Whimsicott Dialga. It's a little problematic. Because they can go Trick Room, or they can go No Room and Tailwind. I think for the sake of Whim just not existing, this would be our best outcome here. We just airstream the Whim right away, which also brings us faster than Zacian, I believe. Hopefully. If not, then we airstream again. I don't know what Whim does in this situation. Like I said, it could Tailwind or the Dialga can Trick Room. That's probably why they decided to bring those 2 Mons as their lead. Because I can't tell what they're going to do. And they have multiple different options that they can choose from in order to take this game. We're going to Dynamax. That doesn't tell us anything about whether or not they're Dynamaxing, unfortunately, because our Charizard should be outspeeding regardless. Oh, they are Dynamaxing. Okay, so they're Dynamaxing their Dialga, which means they're not going to be going for Trick Room. But also means they think they have something for my Charizard, which does frighten me a little bit. Come on, Incinesports. Oh, okay. I see the Fake Out, obviously. As long as we stop their Tailwind, it's not the biggest of deals. I do believe that they can't... They hopefully can't OHKO us, but at this point, who really knows, right? Unless they have, like, Max Lightning or something scary. Max Wormwind. No, they're just going for damage here. Going for their stabs. That just wipes me off the field, man. I traded a Whimsicott for my Dynamax Mon. I'm not sure how great that is. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's bad. And their Life Orb, they fully committed to that. Hey, respect. Hindsight is, I probably should have Venusaur to get a Sleep Powder in. But I decided to go Groudon here. Immediately regretting that decision, but oh well. I plan on getting at least a Parting Shot off on the Dialga. And since they're Life Orb, I should be able to just go for ground moves without having to worry too much. They're clearly unsure about what they want to bring, though. Sends out Entei. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that means nothing to Groudon. And then, as we learned from last game, this Groudon is a pretty fast Groudon, so... Hopefully that means something here. Let's go for the Parting Shot onto Dialga. And let's go for a nice big old Precipice Blades. See where this takes us. Hopefully somewhere good. I don't think they're going to target down the instant this spot. Or at least this soon. They have no need to, right? The Instin's not really providing much to them. Hopefully the parting shot can be something meaningful. It should mean that I'm able to get my Venusaur in somewhat safely. Bulldoze. Oh, just to slow me down. Are you joking? And it's actually gonna work too. Oh, that is so dirty. What are they weakness policy with on their team that require? Is the Bulldoze there just for speed control? And they did go for the Instant. They went hard for the Instant. Wow. I think I'm more okay with that. Double connect with the Precipice. Oh my goodness, that's damage. Critical hit on Dialga is gonna matter so much. Okay, I have the Venusaur here. I have the +1. I think I need to hit a Sleep Powder. I think that's my only option. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna Sleep Powder Dialga. And just follow up with another Precipice Blades. Especially since that now we're slower thanks to the Bulldoze. That stupid Bulldoze, man. It's also good news that we brought in our Groudon later on in the match, so we have an extra turn of Sun. Because I'm pretty confident that their last is Zacian. It's always Zacian. We connect with a Sleep Powder, have a great night's sleep Dialga. Entei's going for another Bulldoze here. I wonder if it's Scarfed Bulldoze. Like, is that honestly a thing that they're doing? Now I just need all of my Precipice Blades to connect for the rest of the game. And they're doing it, baby! Oh, yes! Show me your last. It's going to bed. I got a whole Venusaur here ready to put it to sleep. It's Zacian. It's always Zacian. It's okay, Zacian, nice to meet you. Long time no see. They're gonna protect turn 1 to waste a turn of to waste a turn of my son. So be it. I'm still just gonna try to put him to sleep anyway. Yeah. I could have Swords Dance there, but it's unnecessary risk. I still have 2 more turns of the Sun. That's 2 more chances to get a Sleep Powder off. Or Sunlight 2 more turns, yeah. So let's just have faith in our Sleep Powders. We're relying on a lot of moves connecting right now. It's faster than me. Well, thankfully it can only attack one of us, and it shows the Groudon. And it's not even... Oh, that's tanky? What is that? That Groudon ate that up for breakfast. Nice try, I guess. Here's a Sleep Powder. That should be game. If the stars align right now, that's game. Because they still have to do their mandatory sleep turn. Precipice Blades, baby. This Groudon set is nutty, Clover. Oh, I love it. It just took that. It took that Zacian Behemoth Blade and didn't care. GG's to my opponent. So much better than last game. Okie dokie. Going against another Dialga. I really do want to bring Xerneas to this, and I think I will bring it in the back. My opponent is trying really hard not to allow me to bring Xerneas. But anyway, I do think that we have options for this battle, and I think a Venusaur lead with Incineroar, maybe? Or even with Indeedee, and then just hard swap out right away. Because I can't really bring Incineroar in the lead because I do have the Thundurus, so we have to be a little bit cautious about that. So yeah, we'll do Venusaur and Indeedee. Bring Groudon in the back, and bring Xerneas. I think Xerneas is going to be a good option for like a late game sweep. Maybe. I mean, they do have double... I do have a lot of things that Xerneas doesn't really want to see, like double steel types and a Ditto to copy all my stats after I boost them, but there's Xerneas in the title, so we have to bring it. We're going to try to win with the first 3, but I mean, in the end, Xerneas. Now, a couple of you guys are wondering, hey, Kevin, why don't you just lead with the Indeedee and Xerneas right away? Because they got this, and they got that up there. I'm afraid of those two. Because then that's just bye-bye Xerneas. There isn't much I could do against them. Going against Nicky Boy. Ditto Thundurus. Are they gonna copy my Venusaur or copy my Indeedee? I would rather have it Venusaur. It's gonna be Indeedee. Dang it! Alright. Honestly bad. Honestly real bad. It forces me... That's such a bad thing for my Venusaur. Unfortunately so. Because now they can Expanding Force. I'm just gonna put everything to sleep. Like, what else can I do, right? And then I'll follow me here. I'm not gonna commit to Dynamaxing yet. Not in front of a Flying type and a Psychic type. If I'm lucky. I might not be lucky. It all depends on what their Indeedee does. If they follow me, then that's better for me because I was already going for it anyway. They are going to Dynamax the Thundurus here. This isn't feeling like it's going to be a good one. This is feeling like it's starting off. Like, the lead was just bad so far. But we'll see. We get all our follow me in. And they're definitely going for Expanding Force, I think. I don't think my Indeedee is supposed to outspeed their Ditto. There's a Darkness. It's gonna hurt, but we hang in there. Now, if we get the Sleep Powder off first, that'd be amazing. We do. It connects. Venusaur is not missing anything today, boys. Venusaur is not missing a thing. All right. That's so far good news. I'm thinking I just max Vine Lash Ditto and follow me again. Let the Indeedee go down on its own. They're bringing my Charizard. Not Charizard. Bringing my Groudon. And deal with whatever their switching is. Because I can't deal with the Thundurus, right? That's just... But at least my Sash is still intact. Or will still be intact. So I mean, they get an extra turn next turn. Also, this Indeedee is not Scarfed. Because it would have been outspeeding my Venusaur and would have been outspeeding... Well, I guess not outspeeding my Indeedee. Because it probably just went for Expanding Force. But, you know, it should have been outspeeding my Venusaur there. Okay, there's the Airstream. Don't enjoy it, but Indeedee was going to go down anyway. Indeedee absorbed 2 good hits from this Thundurus. 2 good Dynamax hits. The speed is a little bit not concerning to me because we're going to have the Chlorophyll next turn. Are you joking? You wake up and you Expanding Force right away. Are you kidding me, Tom? You only got 1 turn of sleep in there? You couldn't have had 2? That is so bad. For us, it's amazing for them. They don't even go down to 1 more. Ugh. I wonder if now I should bring in the Geomancy and just have them decide who do they want to attack more, Xerneas or Venusaur. Like, honestly, just put that decision in their head. Because I think I protect here anyway. Now we max guard this. Do we double protect just to burn the Thunderous Dynamax? I'm gonna Geomancy. I'm so greedy. This could end poorly, but I'm greedy. There's the airstream into my Xerneas. I eat that up. We hang in there. Now, if I can magic, I won't outspeed, but we just need to not take our whole health bar from this expanding force. It's gonna hurt. Trust me, it's gonna hurt. But where's Xerneas? Where's Xerneas? Nice. Yes, that's amazing. Slight little issue. I don't know if we're actually outspeeding their Thunderous over there. Unfortunately. Hopefully we are. Should I be protecting this turn and trying to remove Thunderous from the game first? Maybe. We're chipping away at this in DD2. That's nice. We're +2, but I'm pretty sure their Thunderous is +2 as well. They decided to airstream that last turn. Ugh! I'm pretty sure we're not outspeeding Thunderous. Like, I'm fairly confident we're not outspeeding Thunderous. So, I think Max Strike is my only alternative. We just Max Strike the Thunderous. We protect. Do that. The Bronzong could try Gyro Ball here too. Oh no, they're attacking Venusaur. Well, that's bad again. Yeah, they're just fully committing to Gyro Ball. Oh, well, that's not great. That was kind of my only way around that. Was that if they threw everything into the Xerneas to stop me. But they decided not to do that. Unlucky. The other bad thing is my Groudon doesn't have a fire move for this Bronzong. So if this Bronzong is levitated like they all are, then we might be in trouble. Well, that means what I should be doing this turn is just Swords Dancing. And Dazzling Gleam. And then wishing for the best. Hoping I outspeed Thunderous miraculously. Or hoping Thunderous just doesn't attack my Xern. Also, if they have... Oh, interesting. Because we can protect... Oh, I guess it makes a lot of sense. They went in on the Groudon spot there, too. I mean, that Dazzling Gleam was only... Oh, I still did a lot to Bronzong, to be entirely honest. Give me that crit, baby. I mean, I do appreciate the Swords Dance, though. Followed by a Gyro Ball. That will knock out my Xerneas. Xerneas was not able to do a lot in today's video. Thunders takes some Vine Lashes. That's cool and all. Do we just... I think we do. I think we just let him hit us. Just let the Thunderous hit us with the Fly. We could protect the Fly and then Rock Slide next turn. But I think we just let the Thunderous hit us and then we just Rock Slide both of them. A +2 Rock Slide might be enough to knock out Bronzong, who knows. This Thunderous Fly does not do too much. Here's a Rock Slide. Double connects. Not missing any moves on Groudon today, baby. It doesn't knock out Bronzong, though. If they have Kyogre, it's over. If they have something else, we have a chance. They set up Trick Room for us. Who do they have in the back that wants Trick Room? That's interesting. Is it just Ogre? They had an Ogre, right? It is just Ogre. Why Trick Room? Are they a slow Ogre? Are they a Slogre? I'm pretty sure this KO's Ogre at +2. If they were faster, in fact. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try to be slow. Iron defense. Hate that. Okay. We're hanging in. We gotta take out a Bronzong somehow. Constantly going for iron defenses. Do we just constantly go for sword dances? I gotta try with rock slides. I think I need more swords dances though. Yeah, they have iron. I have to swords dance up. We're gonna have to bring this to a +6/+6 battle. But then they're gonna have body press. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose to Bronzong. Or we just crit anytime, right? That'd be great. We'll crit with our +2. Okay, they're gonna iron defense one more time, so we can swords dance here, I think. It sucks not having a fire move, man. I really wish Fire Punch was here, but honestly, I wouldn't have been able to win this battle without... Oh, they're gonna body press right away. Stop hurting me. I can't take another one. Oh, yes. Never mind. Citrus. He's gonna save my life. I gotta see how the Trick Room's gonna affect this. How many turns do they have left? Also, each turn I don't attack, they're getting lefties recovery. Yeah, one turn left. I have to protect, though. Okay, hear me out, though. If I protect, they iron defense. So I have to swords dance. And hope they don't body press. They're expecting me to protect. This is a play I'm making. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Dang it! No! I could have protected there, I understand. My thought process was that there's no way they would allow me to protect. And they would just iron defense their last turn. So I would swords dance my last turn to match their iron defense. Could be unnecessary risk. But honestly, if they were gonna just Trick Room the next turn, I would have lost anyway. And I don't think I was gonna knock it out with the rock side. Anyway, this was a fun team. Fun battles. Let's get you guys that rental code. And here is the rental code for the Groudon Xerneas team. This team was a lot of fun. I think if I had more battles with them, they would definitely fit my playstyle a little bit better, and I would get accustomed to using them. A lot of the battles came down to very close situations, and they were very entertaining to me. Unfortunately, didn't get to see the Xerneas too much today. There were certain situations where I feel like if we just made a different prediction, it would have had a different outcome, obviously. But yeah, thanks so much, Clover, for the team. Really do appreciate it. And guys, remember, if you guys want to send me teams, head over to our Discord. Links in the description, and just go into the rental codes chat. Leave your rental code there. And if I find it interesting, I'll probably use it. Anyway, I'm Kevin, Pokésports. Have a nice night. Peace out. Bye-bye.